Today is logarithms. So logarithms work a little differently. Okay, logs are designed to find exponents. That's their job. It is a function, like sine, cosine, tangent are all functions that you've learned. Log is another function. Okay, when you look at your calculator, you have a button that says log. All right, it doesn't have a base under it. That's called a common log. So on your calculator is a common log. It's base 10. You also have the natural log we've already used. Okay, everybody ready? You're going to need your calculator, so make sure you have it out. So have a calculator out. Now, when you read this, the IFF is not a misprint. That stands for what? We talked about it before. If and only if.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's like the arrows when you did proofs, those things. Okay, this is y equals the log base b of x. That's true if and only if x equals b to the y. When you read a log, all right, the b is the base. Okay? It always finds what I tell you log finds. Exponents. So the answer is the exponent. And if you wrote it out, x would be the answer. All right? And this is the answer. So when you read this, it's b to the y equals x. Okay? That's how you rewrite them. So the first things we're going to do is learn how to write them. So when you look here, I have b is the base, y is the exponent, x is the answer. So when you rewrite this in log form, it's log base b from there, okay, equals, it's always the exponent because that's what it's finding, and x is the answer. So log base b of x equals y. Is how you rewrite them. So when you look here, log base 2 of 8 equals 3. What's the base? 2. What's the exponent? 3. The answer is 8. That means 2 Well, yeah, not quite it, but yes. All right, how do you rewrite yours? Go.
We have to write out like base exponent answer.
Nope. Give me the answer. I don't care. The base exponent answer is just so you understand what you're looking for. When I want this, I just want this part. Okay, what is it? 4 squared equals 16. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Everybody ready for that? Pretty simple so far, right? Logs are not hard. No, not quite. All right. Now remember I told you had a log button on your calculator.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a base attached to it, correct? It just says log. Okay. When it says log, they're assuming that that's log base 10. All right. It's called a common log. So anytime you see just the word log, you have to put a 10 as a base in your mind underneath it. That's what it means. So when I have log base 10, or log of x, that means log base 10 of x. That's what it means. Understood? So if I have log of 1,000 and I want to solve this, your first step is you set it equal to x. You have to give it an answer. Okay? Okay, now what's underneath the log? Base what? 10. So this truly means in your mind log base 10 of 1,000 equals x. All right? Good so far. Now rewrite it. That's 10 to the x equals 1,000. So you got 10 to the x equals 1,000. Now you have to make these two things the same base to solve it. So 1,000 is 10 to the what out? Third. Good so far. Okay, so 10 to the x equals 10 to the third. The bases are the same, so bases are the same. What can I do with them? Cancel out. They're gone. So x equals 3. Does that make sense? You can, but I'm going to make you show the work. Because later on, when I put them all to x, we're going to start to get to x plus 2s and weird things back here. If you can't do it when it's easy, you're not going to be able to do it when it's hard. Fair enough? Okay, do yours. Yours is really simple, so don't think that you've done something wrong. Write it and then tell me the answer. Okay, Matthew, what did you write? What did you write here?
I'm completely lost.
Okay, what's the base?
The base is 10.
The base is 10, so under here you put a 10, so you know what you're doing. Okay, how do you write it out of a log? So change it from a log to an exponent.
But isn't that like 10 squared equals x?
Yes. What's 10 squared? There you go.
100.
Done.
You sure it's only 20? How is 100?
Understood. So don't make them hard. Does it make a difference where the x is?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Because if the x is on the inside, you're just finding the answer. It's very simple. If the x is on the outside where the equal sign is, then you're finding an exponent. It's a little bit harder. Because remember, log sign exponents. That's their job. All right, now this one's a little harder. Because log base 10 of x 7 equals x. Well, if I do that, 10 to the x equals 7. Is there any way to do that in your head or even on your calculator?
Probably not.
No. So now you have to use your calculator. So when you use your calculator, you type in log 7. When you do that, you have to have 4 decimal places. If you do not have 4, you're rounding too soon, your answer will be wrong. So you must go out to 4 decimals every time you're using logs on the calculator. Everybody good? Okay, so you typed in log 7. Did everybody get 0.841? Yes? Everybody knows how to do it. Found it on your calculator. We're happy. Okay, do yours. Should take you 2 seconds. Everybody good? Know how to run everything and we're happy? Yes?
Yeah.
You didn't get it?
There you go, Mark. Mark do decimal.
We're using them.
I'm pressing convert to decimal.
All right. Any other questions? Are we happy? Next. All right. Now, log base 5 of 125. I know your calculator will do this for you. But I want you to do it by hand. So, first thing you do is you set it equal to x. Rewrite. So what's my base? 5. 5 to the x equals 125. Now you have to change both of these to the same base. Well, 5 is prime, so you have no options. It's 5. Agreed?
Yes.
125 is 5 to the third. Usually they give you ones you should know, or they're pretty low. They don't give you weird ones. So 125. Bases are the same. So x equals 3. Your calculator will also do this. The only reason I'm showing you is you need to do this on those ACTs and college entrance, because you need to do it faster than that. You can do this using what we call common logs. So on your calculator, you type in log of 125 and you always divide by the log of the base. So it's log of 125 divided by log of 5. Type that in, you should get 3. common base law?
I got 3, Miss
Are we good? Everybody okay? My calculators are weird, guys. They let you do bases. So be careful with them. Okay, do this one long way. How'd you do it? Let's see how Coster did. Go.
I did 3x is equal to 3 to the 4th, because I knew 3 to the 4th is 81. And I cancel out the 3's. And that gives me x equals 4, and then check it with 1, 5, 4.
Excellent. Any questions?
No.
No, that was really good. All right, now let's look at this one. We have different bases this time. So now I've got 4 to the x equals 32. There's nothing I can do with 4 to get to 32. Not an exponent wise, correct? So I have to get them to the same base. So what other base can I use for 4? 2, because 4 is 2 squared, right? So this becomes 2 squared. Well, that's 2 squared, but I still have the x. So that's why we have 2x there. Does everyone understand? Yes? Okay, so 32 is 2 to the 5th. Good so far? Okay, cancel out the 2's. 2x equals 5. Divide, and your x is 5 halves, or 2.5. Good? So now we're starting to get fractional exponents. I know it. Okay, next one that will seem, this one seems to throw people, I don't know why. Okay, we have log base 2 of 1/8, right? Set it equal to x, just like before. So now, 2 to the x equals 1/8. Still have to get the same base. Now, this is what I see happening, which is not right. I have a lot of people tell me that's 2 to the -8. Why is that wrong? Yeah, what are they trying to do? They're trying to move the 8 to the top. But when you move an 8 to the top, do you change the value of the 8 or the value of the exponent? Value of the exponent. And they're putting the negative in front. So does everyone understand why you cannot do that? Yes? All right, so we're up here. 8 is what? 2 what? 2 cubed. Good so far? Okay, I need to move it to the numerator. So that means I change my positive 3 to a negative 3. Now I have the same base, so the bases will cancel out. X equals -3. Good? Yeah, now you get to try. What's that, Mason?
Did the pause and next recording unit?
January.
I did.
Pause the recording.